Come and join me as I harvest my Saskatoon berries. While I harvest these delicious berries, I'll also share some interesting facts about them, along with a few helpful growing tips. So, let's get started. Saskatoon berries are one of the best fruit shrubs you can grow if you live in a cold climate. Their botanical name is Amilanchier alnifolia, and they belong to the rose family, which means they're actually more closely related to apples and pears than to blueberries. They are native to western Canada and the northern United States, and they grow as a deciduous shrub or sometimes a small tree. With proper care, a Saskatoon berry plant can live for 30 to 50 years or even longer. One of the reasons they're so popular is because they're extremely cold hardy. They can survive winter temperatures as low as minus 50 to minus 60 degrees Celsius, making them an excellent choice for gardeners here in Manitoba and other cold regions. When it comes to flavor, Saskatoon berries are often described as a delicious mix of blueberry, cherry, apple, and a hint of almond. Many people say they're sweeter than blueberries, with a richer flavor and a firmer texture. Most Saskatoon berry shrubs grow about 8 to 15 feet tall and 6 to 10 feet wide, although some wild plants can reach nearly 20 feet. They grow slowly during their first year while getting established, but after that, they grow at a moderate rate. You can usually expect your first berries in about 3 to 5 years. I planted my Saskatoon berries in 2022 and I was able to taste my first harvest just last year. Saskatoon berries grow well in USDA hardiness zone 2 through 7, making them perfectly suited for colder climates like Winnipeg and many other parts of Canada. For the best harvest, plant them in a spot that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. They can grow in partial shade, but more sunlight usually means larger berries, sweeter fruit, and bigger harvest. They prefer well drained loamy soil with a pH between 6 and 7.5. Unlike blueberries, Saskatoon berries do not need acidic soil, so they're much easier to grow in many home gardens. Many Saskatoon berry varieties can pollinate themselves, but planting two different varieties usually improves pollination and gives you a bigger harvest. The berries start out green, then turn pink, red, purple, and finally deep blue when they're fully ripe. They grow to about 1 to 1.6 centimeters across, making them larger than wild blueberries. For the sweetest flavor, wait until the berries are deep blue, slightly soft, and fully ripe before picking them. Here in Manitoba, harvest season usually begins in early July and can continue through late July, depending on the weather and the variety. Since the berries don't all ripen at the same time, you'll usually need to harvest every few days. There are several excellent Saskatoon berry varieties to choose from. The two varieties I grow are Thiessen and Smoky. Thiessen is very well known for producing very large sweet berries that are perfect for fresh eating, and it ripens early. Smoky is a heavy producer with sweet berries that are excellent for making jams and jellies. It also produces more suckers than many other varieties. Saskatoon berries are low in calories and are a good source of fiber, vitamin C, calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, manganese, and powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins and polyphenols. The berries freeze very well, and they can also be dried like raisins. They're excellent for making jam, jelly, syrup, wine, and even liquor. Birds love to ripe berries, just as much as we do. If they are eating most of your harvest, covering the shrubs with bird netting is often the best solution. Here's my smoky variety of Saskatoon berry. When I checked it a few days ago, it was loaded with ripening berries. But when I came back today, every single one was gone. The birds had completely cleaned it out. For some reason, though, they haven't touched my Thiessen Saskatoon berry yet. I'm not, sh- I'm not sure why, but I'm definitely not complaining. Hopefully, I'll get to harvest the rest before the birds do. Actually, the birds did leave me a few smoky berries. I hope you found this video helpful, learned something new about Saskatoon berries, and picked up a few helpful tips along the way. If you're looking for a fruit shrub that's easy to grow, very cold hardy, and produces delicious berries every summer, Saskatoon berries are definitely worth considering. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Life and Garden by Juvie if you haven't already. Be sure to click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future gardening videos. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gardening! Bye!